AFU continue to shell the frontline areas of Bryansk region. Several settlements were hit by Ukrainian units, residential buildings and an agricultural enterprise were damaged. In addition, the enemy again shelled Belgorod region. Shebekino, Vyazovoe and Prelysy were hit by AFU. There was no significant damage and casualties. Fighting intensified in Lyman sector of the front. Russian fighters are advancing from Dubrova towards Terny and Yampolivka. The western part of Shiroki Ovrag is being mopped up. Russian troops are systematically regaining previously lost positions in Bakhmut direction. In the northern flank of Russian armed forces, they managed to reach the eastern outskirts of Bodanivka. The units are located 100 meters from the first houses. In parallel with this, an offensive is underway in the direction of Hrihorivka and northwest to Orikhovo-Vasilivka. Russian armed forces are fighting for Kudlin's Balka, which separates Russian troops from a nearby settlement. The sweeping of cottages and rural settlements located southwest of Bakhmut is also continuing. Russian armed forces align the front line both towards Ivanivske and Klishchivka, striking at the AFU advance routes. Simultaneously, on the southern flank of Bakhmut, the Ukrainian stronghold of Island, located on the heights near Klishchivka, is being stormed. Its seizure will significantly improve the position of Russian troops in this area. Near Avdiivka, Russian units continue to storm the AFU fortified area. On the northern flank, there are battles for forests in the direction of Novokalinove and Karamik. Russian armed forces are consolidating along the railway to Ocheretin. At the same time, the mopping of the outskirts of Krasnohorivka to the west of Stepov continues. On the outskirts of Avdeyevsky coke plant, the efforts of Russian armed forces are focused on destroying enemy fortifications. In Donetsk direction, Russian troops pushed through the enemy's defenses and took control of a new section in Marinka. The Russian flag was hoisted in the western part of the city on Polyrafichna. Saint Ukrainian units continue to strike at the rear areas of Donetsk agglomeration. AFU fired 4 MLRS rockets at an oil base in Makiivka. Some of the rockets were intercepted by air defense systems, but others hit the facility. There are battles near Verbov in Orikhiv sector. Russian armed forces are advancing at Novofedorivka along the N08 highway. According to preliminary data, Russian troops managed to advance about 1 kilometer.